Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to share with you the importance of building up and optimizing your LinkedIn profile, because this is really important if you want to grow your business in today's world. And I want you to change from the mindset of LinkedIn being an online resume to being a media platform where you can actually become the next Oprah in your industry. Now let's talk about LinkedIn in terms of comparison with other platforms. Look, at the beginning I kind of stuck with Facebook, Instagram, because it's one of those channels that I'm already using personally with my friends and family. And so it was easy to just get stuck into doing that. And for many years, I realized that the challenge with using those other platforms is that you actually don't know who's in business and what do they do, because then if you don't know what they do, you don't really know whether you should connect with them. And so I remember it was probably about 3 or 4 years ago was when I had this aha moment and said, oh my God, what am I doing? If I'm trying to grow my business, the platform that can guarantee that it's people there who wants to do business or people that want to build their career is on LinkedIn. So because LinkedIn is a B2B platform, and people there, they're not there to muck around and be friends with you or to learn about what you're eating or what you're wearing over the weekend. But what they really want is, how can you improve their career or how can you improve their business? And so that aha moment made me go, that's it, I'm really going to commit to LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is where I'm going to talk about business and can actually attract leads for my business. Now, let me share with you some interesting stats so you really believe me that LinkedIn is the best platform. So as of April 2022, LinkedIn has over 830 million users worldwide. And close to 2/3 of users are aged between 25 and 34 years old. And 12.7 million of them are actually Australian. And now the interesting thing is only 3 million users actually share content weekly on LinkedIn. Now this is where the opportunity lies for business owners like us to create valuable content so that we could attract leads for our business. Now the reason why you really need to understand the benefit of LinkedIn and really take it serious is that whenever someone wants to do business with you or about to do business with you, they will most likely be Googling you up and do their due diligence, right? Checking out your name on Google, and the first website that will most likely pop up will be LinkedIn. And so try it out yourself. After you watch this video, check out your name and see what pops up. And with LinkedIn popping up as number one, this really tells us that we should really make this page valuable, tells people what you actually do, and really take advantage of this free personal website. Because even when you actually have your own website, it might take a while for SEO to kick in and to actually stand out and be on page one. But since LinkedIn is a recognizable social media platform, it is on page one. And so I really want you to click in your mind here and see that if people are searching your name, they're gonna see your LinkedIn. And if you're not really showcasing the best version of you, then this is where you're leaving money on the table. And now the benefit of why LinkedIn is so credible and it's an important platform to actually focus on, and it's better than having your own personal website, is that LinkedIn is like your verified resume. And what I mean by that is you can always create your own resume on your own personal website and claim whatever you like to claim, but when you're on LinkedIn, you are connected to other people, and whatever you are putting out there publicly most likely are truthful, right? So if you're talking about your title, the things that you do, all your family and friends can actually see that, or colleagues and past clients can actually see that. And so it is a public resume that people see more credible than what you actually put on your website. And so when you also fill out your past experience and your education, it also allows people to actually build rapport and go, this person used to go to the same school as me, or this person kind of knows the same people as me. And so it helps you to build rapport even faster. Now, the beauty of LinkedIn is that you actually don't need technical skills to update it. And so unlike a website where you need to get a website developer whenever you want to make changes, with LinkedIn, if your positions change or the offer changes, you can easily update it yourself. Now, onto the next benefit with LinkedIn is that people can actually endorse your skills. So with a resume, you actually claim that you are good at this, good at that, but on LinkedIn, people can actually endorse you. And so most times people are very generous on LinkedIn and they actually endorse your skills without you even asking. So often people would say, Lynn's good at leadership, good at outsourcing, and all those endorsement actually shows how credible you are and how skillful you are at those skills. And finally, with recommendations area, you can actually ask people to recommend you, and it's verifiable because people will be able to click on the person that recommended and check them out to see who's credible. So it's always good to ask recommendations from different people that you've worked with in the past, as well as clients, and to really build out this online resume to become something powerful for your business. Now, in order to build out a LinkedIn profile, here are some of the tips that you can do to optimize it today. So number one is really working out your brand. What do you stand for? What do you actually do? And who do you serve? And have a really clear message and design a channel art. So this is a top area where you design a beautiful, inspiring image with your logo, as well as a message that clearly tells people in a few seconds what you do. And also having a really great portrait photo. Often I see people with photos that might be 10, 20 years old, and then when they meet that person in real life, they're like, oh my God, you look so different. And you don't want that to happen to you. Or photos that are very pixelated and not really quality. And so really take care about the way you show up online through professional photos. Now, next area for you to focus on is the about section. This is the area where you really want to write how you can help others, not just about yourself and your, all these awards and things that you have won, but really about who do you serve, how do you serve, and why should people direct message you or inquire with you. Now, in this about section, it also allows you to have featured videos. And so this is a place where you can actually showcase a little bit about yourself. Often people just have text there, but imagine you had some videos to share your story, your why, what you do, and people get to watch it and feel like they know you already. And so having a taste of knowing who you are, this will increase the chance of them liking and trusting and then wanting to actually book you in a call to talk about your business. And underneath all of that, you can always fill out your past experiences, awards, and publications that you've been in, and really take time to fill it all out because you really want to take advantage of this space that's free. And the more you can fill out the past experience, for example, maybe you worked in the airline industry, and even though right now you are running a marketing agency, maybe an airline company might want to work with you knowing that you've got that airline experience. So always great to really fill it out and not just feel like you're ticking a box. Sometimes people use LinkedIn and basically just write a little blurb just to feel like they've wrote something, but really think twice about what you want to write there to attract people. Now, finally, one of the most important areas is recommendations. Ask for new recommendations all the time. Now, don't just have recommendations from past colleagues and your past jobs that are like 10 years old, but always ask for new ones, whether it's new clients or your team members, and really have a holistic viewpoint from different people on what they think of you. And of course, it wouldn't be a great LinkedIn profile if you don't continue to add value. So I always recommend, apart from creating your profile, really think about how you can add value ongoing so that you can stay in front of mind with your audience. Now, I know LinkedIn can sound like a jungle out there. There's so many moving parts that you need to think about. But this is where a VA really is helpful. So when I built out my LinkedIn profile, I also had a VA to help me design, help me write out the profile, and also upload, etc. And with my LinkedIn ongoing content now, without my virtual assistants, I wouldn't be able to handle it at all. And so if you're looking for more help, you could always hire a VA. And of course, I run my company, Outsourcing Angel, and we can definitely help you with a virtual assistant to help you with your LinkedIn. Or likewise, if you're actually wanting to create some of those videos that I mentioned to really stand out from other profiles and talk about who you are as a person and help people to like and trust you, then my new business, Dawn Media Productions, do exactly that. And so we wanted to create videos that you can use on your website, but as well as LinkedIn profiles as well. So do check out my 2 websites if you need some done for you help. Well, that's all for now, guys. I hope I've given you some tips around LinkedIn and inspired you to actually take LinkedIn seriously. Love to hear in the comments below what questions you have for me, or if you are unsure about any of the parts within LinkedIn. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.